Handmade room decorating ideas for a cozy cottage vibe with DIY vintage charm at home. Hello lovely viewers, I'm Gene from Shabby and Vintage Decor, and today I am thrilled to bring you a video that is sure to inspire and captivate all of you who are looking to create a cozy cottage vibe with DIY vintage charm at home. As someone who has always been drawn to the rustic, vintage, and shabby chic design aesthetic, this particular topic holds a special place in my heart. There's something about the warmth and character that handmade When I think about the concept of handmade room decorating ideas for a cozy cottage vibe with DIY vintage charm, I can't help but feel a sense of nostalgia and comfort wash over me. There is a unique charm in incorporating elements of the past into our present-day living spaces, creating a harmonious blend of old and new. The thought of filling a room with handmade treasures, upcycled furniture, and vintage finds conjures up images of a cozy retreat where one can unwind and escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life. The beauty of this design concept lies in its ability to evoke a sense of tranquility and timelessness. By infusing a space with handmade touches and vintage charm, we create an atmosphere that feels lived in and inviting, as though each piece has a story to tell. There is a sense of authenticity and soulfulness in decorating with handmade items that cannot be replicated by mass-produced decor. It's about embracing imperfections, celebrating craftsmanship, One of the things I love most about the cozy cottage vibe with DIY vintage charm is the versatility it offers. Whether you live in a sprawling farmhouse or a small city apartment, you can incorporate elements of this design style to create a space that feels uniquely yours. From distressed wood accents and delicate lace curtains to vintage floral patterns and DIY repurposed projects, the possibilities are endless. It's about infusing your personality and creativity into your home decor, making it a reflection of who you are. As I immerse myself in the world of handmade room decorating ideas for a cozy cottage vibe with DIY vintage charm, I am reminded of the importance of creating a space that nurtures the soul. In today's fast-paced and digital world, we often seek refuge in spaces that offer a sense of peace and serenity. By incorporating elements of vintage charm and handmade touches into our homes, there is a sense of mindfulness and intentionality that comes with decorating in a handmade, vintage-inspired style. Each piece has been thoughtfully chosen or lovingly crafted, adding a layer of personal connection to our living spaces. It's about slowing down, savoring the process of creating a home that brings us joy, and surrounding ourselves with items that hold meaning and significance. In a world filled with mass-produced goods, there is something truly special about embracing the art of handmade decor. The cozy cottage vibe with DIY vintage charm is not just a design style, it's a way of life. It encourages us to appreciate the beauty and simplicity, to find joy in the little things, and to cultivate a sense of gratitude for the treasures we have. It's about creating a space that feels like a warm embrace, a place where we can retreat, recharge, and reconnect with ourselves and our loved ones. In a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming, our homes can serve as havens of peace and comfort. As I reflect on the timeless appeal of handmade room decorating ideas for a cozy cottage vibe with DIY vintage charm, I am reminded of the power of creativity and self-expression. Our homes are a canvas upon which we can paint our stories, dreams, and aspirations. By infusing our living spaces with elements of vintage charm and handmade touches, we not only create visually stunning environments, but also spaces that resonate with our hearts and souls. It's about infusing our homes with love, passion, and a sense of belonging. In conclusion, the cozy cottage vibe with DIY vintage charm is a design concept that speaks to the heart and soul. It's about creating spaces that feel warm, inviting, and full of character. Spaces that tell a story, and evoke emotions. Whether you are a seasoned DIY enthusiast or someone who is just beginning to explore the world of handmade decor, I hope this video has inspired you to embrace the beauty of vintage charm and handmade touches in your own home. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more inspiring content from Shabby and Vintage Decor. Until next time, stay inspired and keep creating beauty in your world.